Yo, Jonathan, Assalamu alaikum wa rahmatullah. The assessment went well. Brilliant. Is that the same assessment you had yesterday, you mean? Or is it a new one you did today? Ah, okay, yeah. I think you told me about that yesterday. Either way, it's good to hear that, man. Yeah, I remember. I remember you mentioned something about it. Did he give you a time to say when he's going to talk to you next? Give you some answers and updates on whether you've got the job or not? Oh, cool. That's helpful. Gives you a chance to show different skills. This Sunday. Oh, today? Ah, yeah, because today your timing's different.
Yep, got them back.
Yeah. Inshallah, it goes well for you.
Them. I hope this modest reward nonetheless conveys the extent of my gratitude. And look in on us tomorrow for the grand reopening. You shall stroke Reginald at no charge on the house.
Huh? Can stroke Reginald at no extra charge. That's crazy. Is he gonna actually put them on? He's gonna knock them on. Ding, 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 ding. How long's it gonna take him, do you reckon? His hand. Come on, bro. You're a professional.
I thank you for your help. Lepiota reward you with copious offspring.
Copious offspring? Does he not know witches are sterile? Okay, I guess that's the loop now. Nothing more to see there.
Still waters deep. Put your own house in order first.
Ah, well. I guess she hasn't seen my house in Corvo Bianco.
Est flows in the veins of the soul.
Do you feel taking a bath?
I don't smell. I just realised he's got a satchel. He's even got a satchel to go with it. Have to wait a week. That's for the bank. This is the tournament. That's Gwent again. There's that. You know what, let's go to here. It's auction place. Which way is probably best? We can go here and then check out this place. Oh, there's another guy. Wait, I feel like I've already seen that guy, but I'm not going to see him yet.
Faster.
Oh, I just straight up kicked the bear.
I placed the first beat.
Ah, this is the house as well.
Best offer.
Mademoiselle, monsieur, we must... For 4 generations. That is how long my family has been producing wine.
Producing plonk unfit to drink, you mean? Which is exactly why you should sell Belgat to me, not him.
As
The
a
vineyard
ducal clerk,
debacle.
I must look after the duchy's best interests. Belgard currently belongs to the treasury. The minister of the treasury has clearly expressed his desire that Belgard be handed over to a responsible steward. Yet, diverse troubles beset both your present holdings. Until you resolve them and thus prove yourselves competent, selling Belgard to either of you is out of the question.
Well, Happy? This is your fault.
Mine? You're deranged, woman. Hark, good folk! Be it known, Batilda de Vermentino is a cursed, spiteful lunatic.
Doesn't look cursed to me. Just really, really angry. Ticked her off quite a bit, you have.
Truly, how would you know? A shrew tamer, are you?
I'm a witcher.
A witcher. So no expert, I guess. But it doesn't take an expert to see when a woman's angry.
Yeah, I suppose you speak the truth, brother. Wait, did you say witcher? Not seeking work, are you? You see, I wish to buy a vineyard. Belgard. Yet that bloody bureaucrat's not likely to sell it to me until I settle my troubles at home, at Coronata.
What kind of troubles we talking about?
It's botched in more ways than one. The herbarium, infested with monsters. My steward, gone missing, with an entire transport of wine. And someone's abducted my herbalist.
A lot of bad luck for one little vineyard.
If you ask me, it's that Matilda, her handiwork. A sugar-sweet face, a temper sharp as horseradish. So will you help?
Sure.
Sure sounds like work for a witcher. Yeah, I'll help.
I am really, truly grateful. Thank you. My vineyard lies east of here. You're sure to find it. Now forgive me. I must talk to that quill pusher. I might win him over yet.
Yo, she's shaking. Got the twitches. Had a few good conversations with customers. That is a bonus. The more conversations you have,
Psst.
the more you
You're a
will
witcher,
pick up on
yes?
your skills.
I heard you talking to that oafish ogre Liam. Disgusting man. The worst sort. First, seduces with a dashing gaze, the fair face, then reveals a coal-black heart. But that's all besides the point. I stopped you because I want to buy Belgat too. Alas, things are rotten at my own vineyard, Vermentino.
How broken is this Ursine armor?
Strange coincidence.
I'd say
No coincidence.
it is very broken
I am
when I use my
certain
attacks,
Liam's thrown a
because that's the
stick in my
focus I
spokes.
put on.
Several
Quen
sticks.
is very
My
strong,
cooper and blacksmith.
and yeah, the heavy attacks now are very dangerous.
Man-eating plants have sprouted on my paths.
I can do about
and strange things are
12,000
afoot on
damage
Pheasant Hill.
on one shot.
The list
It's
goes
very
on,
strong.
but the crux is one. I must solve my problems at Vermentino if I'm to stand any chance of acquiring Belgard.
Yeah, I saw heavy
Would you
crit and I
help
said
me
I'm going for
before
heavy
you help
attack
Liam?
builds.
I'm willing to pay more than he's offered you.
I've made a
I can
strong
help.
Igni build as well
Please try.
with this. So
Wonderful. You've
Igni
no
Quen
idea how
slash
much that means to me.
heavy
My
critical
vineyard lies
damage.
due west. I shall stay here for a time. I must make certain Liam does not pull some stunt while my back is turned.
Gotcha. Farewell.
I simply won't do it.
A curious land, this Tucson.
Each time I come here, I sense I've entered.
Alchemy builds like to do fast and heavy. This is what I've done so far. So there is a mixture of both. Well, all three actually. Combat, sign, and alchemy. So, quite a mixture of everything. Euphoria activated. And if you go to inventory, you'll see I've got replenishment on the silver sword, and I got ignition as well. So it's pretty strong all round.
The locals believe all that's right. For instance,
My fingers me to shreds. Blind, are you?
Come on. That's it, Roach. And a key. In a place like this? That'd be interesting.
So you said The alchemy builds like to do fast and heavy. Don't know if you'll get much benefit from Euphoria, but it also is busted too. It is possibly the strongest mutation, so I'd rather use that. You can get second life or attack mutagen. See, second life's good, but I'd rather just not rely on getting my vitality all the way down to 0. Special mutation tree. Crazy heavy attacks damage, yeah, for sure. If you turned your bear armor into light and had a cat school technique, you'd be even more broken. You'd be dealing crazy hits and have durability with no downside. Yeah, that could potentially be a combo as well. I went through this build with David, so pretty happy with how it is at the moment. If I want to tweak something, I'll change it slightly.
Whatever door this key opens.
I'll tweak it as I'm using it.
Looks like an Arcaspore killed him.
Okay, well that's interesting because I've already killed the Arcaspores. Turning your bear armor into light. Yeah, I saw that. I saw that enchantment. The only reason I didn't use it is because I feel like it'd be a bit of a waste when I already have the ability that turns any heavy armor into light armor. So it'd be covered by that instead of wasting a rune right just on one thing. Oh yeah, even after crafting all the, even after crafting all of the gears, I still have like 200k left. You never know, might treat myself later on.
What now, you piece of filth? Damn it.
There we go. I could definitely tackle it better. A maximum 500%. Well, that was a short battle, so that's definitely why. As the battles get longer, of course it's going to be more effective. But for now, I need to just keep using it to get used to it. Because as you can see, I tend to use quite a lot of decoctions and potions. So over time, it will actually make the toxicity higher. I think the key word there is need. I don't need to use any of those. The ones I currently have is Tawny Owl. I like this one, Superior White Rafford's Decoction, just because of how much health you gain. And Petrie's Filter and Superior Swallow. The wooden spoon. Ah, is this the one I'm thinking of?
Not your lucky day.
I'm just getting spammed. What?
Come on.
Oh.
Spore saplings. Takes a degenerate to cultivate something like this. Need to incinerate them before they spew spores and smoke.
Quick time, get rid of those. There's no way someone wants to actually try and cause damage here. Why would someone want to grow Arcaspores?
Behind the sabotage spore saplings. Gotta take it gently to cultivate something like this. Need to incinerate them before they spew spores and spread.
Just in case they keep growing. Like, why would anyone want to grow them? They're a menace. Ah, they are trying to eliminate competition. Yeah, well, we found out who's doing it. And the lady is trying to cause the trouble. That is some nasty behaviour. Philibert von Witten. He's the guy I exploded last time. I'm not done just yet. There's a lot of no signposts. This is actually next to... That's next to the hermit. He literally lives there. It's the quickest way to that place. Let's go from here. This should be the quickest way.
The North must be a terribly barbaric land.
Read! At last! Trampana!
Patrolling on an empty stomach.
My brother can
Wish you health. Lebiota's recent lungs.
Shortcut.
Faster.
You stay here, Roach. Wow. I'm getting hit from all the way over there. What the heck? Can the game chill out? You just quick scope me from across the map. Boom, there we go. Trying to recommend you the best Bear School build because you're playing New Game Deathmatch. Yeah, I can imagine it's quite overpowered, that kind of style.
Why don't you all just get off my back?
Yeah, I can already see how broken it is though. I'm literally using essentially the light armor anyway.
Geralt of Rivia, we are your debtors eternal. Can I do something for you?
Oh, that playstyle. But if I wanted that playstyle, I would just use the feline armor. Because this one, I wanted it to be a bit more, you know. I wanted it to be focused on the kind of build I've made. Were you here when I was making it? Like when I was designing what kind of build I wanted? I can't remember.
Faster.
Because, as you can imagine, I built, like the first combat build I made, it was combat and sign. Ah, you weren't there. I think that's probably why. Remember the first build I made was a medium armor build with combat and sign as the focus. But I was really heavy on the fast attacks. I wanted to make fast attacks that time. So now obviously I wanted to test out what it's like using heavy attacks as the focus. How will I change my combat style? What will I do differently? Whoa, 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 whoa. Steady on there. Why is he not hitting? Bro, it was not registering the button hit. I was moving close because I was trying to hit it, but I kept pressing it and it didn't react. Yeah, 300% is a hefty amount of damage. You could see, I was showing there, if I do a fast attack normal, it will just be maybe 2000 damage. I was doing the heavy attack, it was like 9,000, 10,000, 12,000.
Dumpling.
Hey, Tony Champion!
After a
The
fit
bells
like
must
that,
give you one
I've
hefty
half
riddle.
a mind to kiss you.
Excuse me?
Greetings. Good health to you. Greetings. Good health to
She
you.
says it different last time. The rend ability. Let's have a look. Because I heard this before. Rend is this one. Yes, I am using that also.
A witcher. We could use one around here. Full
Come
time.
evening, I'm off to the bell. Quick as a flash. Those girls can't wait to see
The only time I didn't use it there was because there's two of them that keep very quickly aiming at me. So for that one I just tried to move a bit more. Because they shoot quite quickly. So I didn't find it appropriate to use it there. If there's only one target and it's relatively slow, then I would use it. Like that. Once I'd killed one of them, it would have been better to use it there, which I did. I used it, I think, in one of the attacks in that moment. So I got some use out of it. Like here, this is a bear, right? Or what is it? Oh, it's a troll. See, I pressed attack there. He just didn't hit the. He didn't use his sword. Down. Yeah, at one point, well, 2 moments there in the fight, he didn't actually swing his sword. Even though I was pressing the button. No, but I know Ren has a cooldown, but at least let me use the normal. I wasn't trying to charge it up the second time. Also, any attacks I can't do. Wow, okay, that's good to know. So even the normal attack. I was wondering why I couldn't attack there. I tried attacking him, I was like, wait a minute, I've just been bashed in the head by a rock.
That's it, Roach.
This is the people.
brows fuse!
Save me!
Oh, he's facing the wrong way. Wow. Okay then. Oh, she's so close to dying.
I owe you my life, unknown knight. How are you dubbed?
Dubbed Geralt. Geralt of Rivia.
My thanks, Sir Geralt. The scallywags sought to demolish our herb garden, you see. I thought, I shall take a hammer, scare the rabble off, but to my great chagrin, there were too many and I failed. Ah, there's no use crying over spilt wine. Come with me to Vormentino. I'll patch up your armor or pound the anvil to fulfill some other need you might have.
Fine. Lead the way.
So much damage
Here we
resist.
are.
You're
Is
not
there
wrong,
some way
yeah.
I might help you?
I do feel like because of the Quen,
All
I
right.
get protected
What do you
quite
have?
well. What the armor, right? Is this part of the same set? Because this is just the armor plate. Sir Geralt of Rivia, but it doesn't seem like it came with anything. You know, I'll keep them for now. I'm not going to get rid of them.
Thanks. See you later.
Yeah, even without the Quen, it does seem like I can just firm so many hits. Even at level 97. Oh, okay. I think I have this one left to do yet. Wait, that's that. This one. To make sure I actually complete them all. Because otherwise, it's not going to be fully complete.
Ah.
What's the hurry? Make like a bowl of yarn and unravel.
Which way is it? This way. So just follow this direction. Is he in a cave? Yes, he is. Yo. Eesh.
Thank you, noble knight. I'd ventured north in search of herbs for a new flavored wine.
I think like 1 or 2 hits from bandits at level 97 and you die. So, gotta be very careful.
But with Master Liam's troubles, he never could have paid them. Ah, but I'm free and safe, thanks to you.
You see the way he was walking through the fire?
Should you need
I thought I was fighting Ghost Rider.
I've a hearty stock at the Coronata. Will you work me there?
Let's go.
Lead the way. Right behind you.
Do I think it's better than Griffin? I think with Griffin you really can just stand there and not do anything yourself. Just let the signs do everything for you.
Here we are.
This actually requires you to just solely attack.
Wish to look over my
And
stock?
obviously you have to think about where you're moving, how you hit. So I'd say Griffin is definitely better. But this is a close second. I haven't tried the other ones yet, so I don't fully know how good they are. But Griffin, from my understanding, would be the easiest to use, by far. and also most likely the strongest. It does the most statistical damage, yeah. That's obviously given that you have enough ability to actually connect with the shots without getting hit. Because most people, they might not be like skilled enough to use the bear sign, the bear build.
Thanks. See you later.
Yeah, realistically, it's a mix-up between being... He's got that glitch again. It's a mix-up between if you prefer signs or if you prefer combat. If you prefer combat, most likely you're going to like a sign build. If you like signs, you're going to like the griffin build. That's as simple as it is, really.
Stench.
Charged up their attack for the wrong thing.
Again. Should destroy the area if I want to get rid of them for good.
Just for the sake. Okay, never mind. You know what? Forget that one. Forget that jump I was supposed to be doing. Got destroyed.
I thank you for the rescue. You're one fine fellow, Witcher.
Ursa and Manticore, feline, griffin, then wolf. Wow. Interesting. Obviously I've got more hours in wolf and griffin, so I can safely say that griffin is better than wolf. I've tried Ursine so far, and I think Ursine is better than wolf as well, just from my experience. You said the build isn't optimized, even still, I'd still say this is better than wolf gear. Then after that, I've tried a griffin build a lot longer than I've tried Ursine, but the more I get used to it, the more I can see that this build could be very strong. Oh my days! Oh my god! Did you just see that? One rend heavy attack just destroyed that thing. I also had high toxicity, like halfway toxicity there, maybe like 40%, or maybe less. I had 27%, like 30%.
May good health never leave you, Witcher.
This is why I'm using Euphoria, because I know I can just keep using potions and decoctions freely. Not have to worry about them. The last one left. Katakan. That one. You mean this one, right? Or is it actually called Katakan? Oh, this one. Crystal Critica. Yeah, that's a good shout actually. Definitely will be using that at some point. I'll try it against. You know what? Obviously, I've got these for now, but I'll definitely try that. Sign. I feel like I might remove this one. I think that was there since the Griffin build. That's the probably only thing that I've not changed. During storms. Interesting. That's very specific. We'll go with Thunderbolt. What are you two doing here?
Hey, go pickle your Peter.
You'll never learn.
Let's dance, drink, kill!
Oh. Yeah. And also, I've got the rune right for ignition. So, that does a hefty amount of damage as well. I feel like this is part of a separate quest. And I've just managed to get here early. So probably next time I come here there'll be more bandits. Yes, I believe so. Wait. Yeah. Igni intensity, melt armor, and then obviously that's for Quen as well. But yeah. Like I said, this is more of an Igni / Quen build at the moment. In terms of the signs anyways. So yeah, get the full effect, and if you look, there's ignition, there's Igni and Quen and Quen. David did help, but obviously I did choose probably like 40% of this stuff as well, so I made a decision on some of the stuff too. He just kind of said yes. He kind of said yes or no if I was doing it right or wrong, according to what I wanted. Because I've got definitely a much better understanding of the different parts of the game now, so I can start to make a better choice. Okay, I just wanted to test if they did good damage on it. Yeesh. Cheers, mate. What? Stand in front of him. Let's try Thunderbolt. Eighteen thousand damage. MashaAllah, bro. That's brilliant stuff. I'm happy to hear that. 19,000 damage. Yeah, MashaAllah. Keep it up, bro. It will help you a lot in life, trust me. In a battle, when I see these potions on the side, I never flick through them. I always end up just ignoring them. So that was a good way for me to practice doing that. This is going to take me to that. Where is the signpost? So it's going to take me over there. You know what? We can go there. Because then the next quest, talking to the people, is right there. So we can go do that. Go do that right now. Romantic. Is that because it's not as powerful as this one? Or it's just to utilize absolutely everything?
Come on.
Oh, so it's, okay, so you have to really utilize everything in the potion section.
Recant your sins.
Oh, I got the lamp out, not the crossbow. Come on. This crossbow is very rapid. I wonder how long this lasts for. It's like he's forgetting he's on fire and then he just remembers again. Oh my god. I feel so sorry for that guy. He got crossbowed to begin with. Then he got then he got bombed. Then he got chopped up. Oh, with the crit bombs as well. There really is just like... Oh wait, that's another one. It really is just endless abilities. Not too bad, mate, not too bad. Yo, David. Welcome. Welcome to the stream. How are you, bro? Jonathan was just telling us about his work and also about the, was it Levity Manticore build, and also about the Ursine build that you can make basically like a feline build. See, now that is going to lead me to the chest down there, right? Yeah. So this is for that one. There's a chest in the water down by the... Oh. Not seen that. Yeah. At the moment, I'm really liking the build I've got. I've been utilizing different fighting combos to use in the actual fight. Seems to be very, very effective. All I can say is, if you punch and your head is swinging that much, you are going to get hit very hard back. Because he's swinging and his chin is up in the air, next thing you know, he's going to get clipped by a counter left hook and it's going to be good night. Yeah, I'm giving it like a taster to see what they all are like. Trying different styles. Because as Jonathan mentioned earlier, he wanted me to do like a fast attack spam build basically. Even though I'm using the bear school build. But I mentioned obviously when I did the wolf school gear right at the beginning in the first playthrough, that was mostly fast attack focused as well as signs. So this time I wanted to do signs as well as the heavy attack this time. So when I go into battle now, I don't really fast attack, I just kind of go for rend and heavy attacks. Just to test myself, to learn the timings. Because heavy attacks, you have to time it really perfectly, otherwise you get hit by more than one other enemy.
Master Witcher, have you any news?
One and the same man caused Coronata's and Vermentino's problems. Got proof. A certain Count Crespi. He's at the root of it all.
What, Crespi? Belgard's erstwhile owner? Why, that's impossible.
Got it all here, in writing.
He did indeed have motive. He knew well his own vineyard could not survive if Vermentino and Coronata were to join forces.
Probably why he incited the feud. Pulled it off, too, mostly. Just failed to bring his plan to completion when the beast got him.
Incredible. You mean to say it wasn't Liam?
I was certain my troubles were Matilda's doing.
In light of new evidence, the most just resolution would be for both injured parties to share oversight of Belgard.
Wait, just a minute. Do you mean to suggest we're to cooperate?
It's the optimal solution, yes. In terms of the health of the Enterprise as well.
I can't believe I'm saying this, but I do believe he's right. Perhaps it is time to bury the hatchet.
3 vineyards are more than one. There's much to be gained. So be it.
That's not all. The troubles at your vineyards, solved them. You can go back to operating normally now.
Splendid news. I'm relieved to see you hired a professional, especially one whose aid might still prove invaluable. But let's not get ahead of ourselves. Follow me. It's high time you saw Belgard.
Witcher, come with us, please. Something tells me we'll have tasks for you yet.
Go on then. Let's go to
Let's
Belgard.
go.
My desire for Belgard to pass into capable hands was no idle whim, for the vineyard's fallen upon hard times since its previous owner's demise. I've been told of workers dying on their rounds, monsters prowling about. Before anyone can call this home, they will have to deal with these, inconveniences. That is the minister's wish.
More work for me, I guess.
If you're willing, we'll gladly accept your help.
Let's talk about my pay.
I can help, sure, but I won't work for free.
Keeps you thinking, thus keeping the game interesting as usual. And every time you best believe, the more you can do in a game, that's how good a game truly is.
Fine. We have a deal.
More or less already agreed, I guess.
That's a weight off my chest, I must say. Your reward shall be fair, I promise.
I'll get to work.
Why is it always so overexposed? Yep.
Oh,
That's me.
I'm counting on you, Witcher. I have one
you
like
will
you,
help
Simon.
me, won't you?
It's priceless.
Yeah, there's definitely going to be some builds where you try it and you just think, this is rubbish, mate. Could definitely improve certain things here and there. That's like it's like trial and error, as you do something, you get to just change little things here and there just to adapt a little bit. And then eventually you find a really good build that you like, and then you probably end up just sticking with it for a while. One thing about this game is mid-battle you can change the kind of build you make. It doesn't have to stay the same. That's the thing, right? Look at the way that massive one just came out of the ground. I've got my Quen sword, I'm not afraid to use it.
Not good.
Why is there always one person just screaming? Chill, mate, chill.
Gotta blow this up if I want to get rid of the Endriggers.
Oh, you have to blow it with the... But there's another Endrigger just rocking about, I can see it. Oh my. One shot. Thierry Perez. That's two very footballers' names. Thierry Henry and Robert Perez. Thunderbolt could be very, very key in this build, for what I'm seeing. Because doing 20,000 damage in one hit, phenomenal. You're contemplating if you're going to replay Ghost of Tsushima on PS4 and then do it on PC.
Geralt. With the Dachi saved, you can take some time off.
If you're going to replay it, you may as well just do it on your PC if you're going to go on there eventually. Like, why would you replay it once and then do it on your PC again? Wouldn't that be just repeating the game twice? Or is there a different way you wanted to do it? I'm stuck. And he just unstuck himself. Bad, moderate or great builds are relative to the game. The developers gave us a game that all playstyles are good because it's about fun, it's not a contest. Yeah, pretty true. But if you wanted to do PS4, you can play that now, I'm guessing. You know what? I'll try the Katakan decoction. Right. It depends how much you wanted to play Ghost of Tsushima. Oh. Yeah. What other games are you playing at the moment, Jonathan? David? Have you guys got any of the games that you're
Marcus
playing?
spores will sprout again. Should destroy the area if I want to get rid of them for good.
Or is Witcher really the only game that you guys play? Red Dead Redemption? That's a very, like, detailed game too. Are you doing... So, Legend of Zelda... I think that's... Legend of Zelda, I think that was a game... That was a game that I wanted to play at some point, but I didn't get into it. I think it was a bit out of the time when I was playing anything. And Red Dead was when I was at university. I remember when that came out and my friend decided to just basically skip university for about a week and just try and play through as much as possible. Whereas I wasn't really playing any games at that point. I used to play Rocket League with my friends. I used to do a lot of sports and gym, so for me gaming was more like, it was very secondary. Trying to figure out a good tactic to use with these, because this is the first time I'm fighting them. Two hits, two heavy attacks. Okay, so they're not that hard to defeat. Two heavy attacks. Yeah. University, I was always making sure, because what you guys will find, right? I try and be talkative. So any chance that I got, I made sure I would be the person who invited people to do things. So anytime I had a chance, guys, let's do this. Guys, let's do this. At any moment. the lack of markers in most of the areas, the lack of signposts in most areas is quite annoying because you have to walk and travel everywhere. Because now I've got to go there. Tried inviting friends who I had, but they just never wanted to hang out. That's It's always circumstantial, that, because you never know if people are busy or if they're just not really feeling it. Ideally though, you'll know yourself if people respect you or not for them to want to hang out with you. Oh, I was talking about signposts. There's another one there.
Come on, Roach.
And David, you said, of course doing Witcher alongside of me now, except in the first place stage. Interesting viewpoint. Yeah, I think what I've noticed about your playstyle, David, or like what you enjoy, is like you're playing the same game, right? And obviously you spend a lot of time playing the same game. So for you, it's always about basically layering the amount of challenge and inquisitive nature that you can bring to the game, which I think is quite cool. Leaves you always wondering what to do next in the game. There's no try, I would always invite, but there would be an excuse as they were always busy. Yeah. It's just understanding, are they actually busy or do they just not want to speak or hang out? That's the thing, right? If you're never finding close friends, you can think about it yourself. Well, what is it actually that's stopping you from getting to be close friends with that person? Or what is it they're doing that stops you from becoming close friends with them? Because it's always going to be one or the other. You can always try and figure that out. Then from there you can think, is it just one person? Or is it everyone that's happening to me with? Then from there you can figure out how to improve your social life. Oh my days, they're firing shots early. Oh my Quinn.
The whole of us at once! Yes! Oh, yes! Pack her up!
Wait, you said... Oh, Forrest is here. Assalamu alaikum, bro. You started playing The Witcher 3? No way. How have you found it so far? it's not just always about social life, to be honest. No, of course not. Even though I used to hang around with friends at university, they always knew that certain days I wouldn't hang around with them just because I wanted some time to myself. You can't expect a good social life if you are not happy with yourself. That's a guaranteed. I know. Ow. Why are they not getting burnt by it?
Save me, sir! Help!
I think that thumbnail might get demonetized if I use that. No, but they always ended up hanging out with other friends and never invited me.
Were it not for you, well, those bandits were not pulling pranks. I could pound some new steel for you in gratitude, but I must first return to my workshop in Belgard.
Drop by when I'm in the area.
You always respected if they are tired. Yeah. Sometimes people normally just find an excuse not to hang around with others. Because even if you might not have done anything wrong, people still will find a way to basically just do their own thing. Because what I've learned from people is that people only really find it's either comfort or benefit. So, take your pick. People don't feel comfortable around you. They might not want to be around that type of environment. If they don't get any benefit from you, they might not want to be around that. So it's always just figuring out what it is. They wanted me for the benefit of a nice renovated basement, good food, and I treated them well. Well, I've got to ask you, at any moment in the time that you spent with them, did they ever show appreciation? One thing I've noticed is you can usually tell quite quickly if a person respects your presence or not. That's one thing I've figured out over time. And in my 25 years of life, or 24 basically, You pick it up as you go along. It's not something you figure out straight away. And obviously, David, you can give us some more wisdom on that too.
What now, you piece of filth?
Geralt, chill out, bro. Piece of filth. That was a deer. That was Bambi we just ran over. Foglet. What a surprise seeing them here. Why do these foglets look slightly different? Just me? What the heck?
Stench.
Use Quen. Wow. How did I gain that much health? Did you see that at the end? Can someone explain that? I gained like so much health there on one strike. Why did that happen? I just gained like... Okay. I missed a few messages, 1 second. 3 friends you had did respect you, but other people you tried didn't. Well, that can be many different reasons. It just depends your approach, how people are, what kind of things you did. It's good to have common ground with people. If you don't share common ground with someone, it's going to be very difficult to make any sort of friendship with them. And then Faris even mentioned he really appreciates the world, facing problems with movement, doesn't feel very fluid. In terms of story... Oh, he's talking about the game. He's talking about the game. I thought he was talking about real life. He's like, with movement. I was like, wait, what? You couldn't move? He's lost in terms of story. I couldn't understand what the hell is going on. How much of the game have you played, Faris? So now you need to realize, Jonathan, if people are refusing to open up, are you just using the same method for everyone, or are you actually adapting to different people? Because this is going to help you a lot when you do your work as well. Because you need to remember, the way you interact naturally might not be the way other people appreciate life or interactions with people. So that's why it takes a lot of thinking to change that habit that you might have had naturally. Learning who I was took time. That said, the word friends became a reality. Yeah, so that's where it comes into it, David. You can be yourself, but you can also adapt to different people. It doesn't mean you're not being true to who you are. It just means that different people will see a different side of you. Yeah, so Faris, the more you keep playing, the more you go through the story. Go to the main parts of the story and also do the side quests as well. Because the more of the game that you explore, the more you'll understand the story. Because just because you've reached the main part of the world, Velen and Novigrad, that's nowhere near the end yet. Because you have Skellige and Kaer Morhen to go to as well. So keep travelling, keep exploring, and you'll figure out the story as you go along. This is a nice spot. I don't think I've got a picture here. Got a nice little stroll. Yeah, so Jonathan, imagine this, right? I was in a pharmacy and I was just trying to be genuine with the people around me, right? And one person comes in, and you can imagine how surprising this would be to see in real life. Basically, this man was coming in and he had an oxygen tank for his back because he was very severely ill and he doesn't normally come out of his house. So he was very angry coming into the pharmacy. I'd never met him before. He came in because normally the medicine gets delivered to his house, but he had to physically come outside. He can come outside and collect it from the pharmacy or talk to us about what's going on, because he was very severely ill. And you can imagine, like, as you can see, I don't really get angry unless I really fail very badly with something. So he came into the pharmacy and was very, very clearly angry, and even in that moment he gave me death threats basically, which is really, really, like, people would get triggered and start shouting back, but in that moment you look at the scenario and the circumstances and you have to change how you would normally act and respond to that person rather than to that emotion. So each type of customer you'll face in the store will of course be different as well. That's good. It's really important that you stick with that.
Giant centipede spawning ground. Should destroy it.
Vesemir with the facts right there. Wisdom with Vesemir. And over 200 customers. Wow. So even at your age to have that much experience with people, it's really good. It's a skill you can use for life basically. Now you can go out and about and on your on your resume, you can use that. You can mention how many... Ow. How did I not take damage there? That's crazy. Oh! I one-shot a bear. That's unbelievable how strong this sword is in this build. Can you briefly show us your trees? Yeah? This is how the trees look. Is there anything you wanted to change? You said you guess you're such a bad person that people won't associate with you. Never ever think that. Never ever. That is one way to put yourself in a negative light with no reason. Because then if you try making a new friend with that thinking, you'll always be trying to make new friends, but you'll be putting yourself down without even having made that friends. Oh, okay, cool. Do you want to still have a look at it? Currently using these two. So far as you mentioned, talking about friends, still studying in high school, already have friends from middle school. Can't imagine yourself without them. If they're gone, I would certainly face some really... See, that's what's important, man. You learn from people. You learn about yourself from people. Yeah, okay, yeah, life's not going to be like high school was. High school and middle school, you trauma from bullying. Yeah. Well, when you go into the real world, you need to remember, what is it that people bullied you for? I know it sounds stupid, but what did people actually bully you for? And what did you do to stop the bullying from happening if you could? How could you stop it from happening? What kind of people were bullying you and these kind of things, you know? If you give it some thought, you learn about yourself. Because if other people are able to put you down, how will you be able to lift yourself up? That's where the confidence and that kind of thing, you build it up naturally. The more you learn about yourself, the more you feel confident, and the more you can give confidence to others. Yeah. So as you grow older now, you're starting to realize it already. Pick the right people. Pick different people. It doesn't have to be the right people, it just has to be better people each time. Additionally, met a lot of people that I trust them for a while, but soon they forget about me, and yeah, they were always hanging out with me. Yeah, it happens like that. But sometimes that happens. Guys, wait. It's been a while. It's been a while. No, you don't want to give me anything. Fair enough. See, I always thought just because I'm friends with someone, I have to know them all my life. You don't have to know every single friend you've ever met. All your life. Even if you think they're cool. If people are really good with you, they'd want to keep in contact with you. Like, I've got friends from university, I've got friends from secondary school. But most of my high school friends, they're nowhere to be seen. And believe it or not, they showed the true colours by not coming out and reaching out to me. Whereas my best friend from school, me and him still talk to this day. I've known him for about 15 years. So, it just shows you, if people really care, they will contact you back. They will actually look out for you. Yes, Forrest, that's really good advice, that, honestly. I think one thing that I've learned over time is, if you are confident in yourself and you are respectful in what you do, you will definitely attract the right kind of people. Yeah, that's 100% how it is, Jonathan. You can't force people to like you. That would never be the way of life, because nature is called nature for a reason. It came naturally. Yeah, sometimes when you're trying to make friends or you're trying to be cool with people, you can always wait for them to give you a sign that they're interested in being your friend. Because if you're always the one going out of your way, then more likely than not, you're going to get hurt in the process. And that's because you're putting more effort in. It's just how humans are. So, you gotta just be wary of that. You gotta be mindful that people are gonna take advantage, so... Yeah. Like my best mate, I've known him for so long, and even though he recently got hurt quite badly in an accident, he was still asking, "Yo, how are you doing? You feeling alright?" But obviously that's after 15 years of knowing someone.
Tended to Belgard's problems. Vineyard should be in as good a shape as ever.
Splendid. And thus, officially, by the power vested in me, I grant you title to the Belgard Vineyard, and trust that you shall make good use of its grounds and resources.
One thing about this mission is you have to walk everywhere.
Excellent.
It's like the scavenger hunts.
I can already smell the grapes ripening in the sun.
We shan't forget what you did for us. Here, your pay.
But that's not all. You must
98, level
us
98.
shortly with a
Level
surprise in
98,
store.
come on,
I'll
boys.
do that. Farewell.
It's a two-way street. Young friends. Okay, so we can leave that mission for now. We could go to the bank clerk. What question, Jonathan? Apart from gaming, do you have any other hobbies? What kind of things do you do? Like, say for example, you wanted to meet up with some friends. What kind of suggestions would you have for like hanging out with people? Go to the gym, park and hiking. See, that they were really good suggestions. And I can imagine when you go to the gym, right? There could be a lot of potential friends there for you. You eventually start talking to one or two guys there and you end up forming a good friendship. Next thing you know, you guys end up sorting out a good gym schedule and then hanging out outside the gym. That's how friendships form, don't they? So it's always one step at a time, innit?
Keep calm. Start no brawls.
We know David loves a good hike.
Truthfully, only a witcher stands to best the beast.
Be wary, Jonathan, of people who waste your time. Yes, definitely. Also, people who waste your energy.
Sight any sign of the beast.
Especially if there's no reason for them to do it.
Post haste.
Because some people generally just like to see people. Some people waste their time because they think that's entertainment.
Greetings.
What do you have on offer?
Yo, this Grandmaster Smith is richer than me.
Farewell.
Good luck on the path.
So Faris, you mentioned you were suffering from bullying a long time ago. You fell in love with video games and gym because they were my only solution to escape from that bad school life. Yeah, it's the same for most people, and I think Jonathan's one of those people.
Anyone making trouble during the festival will be severely punished.
She looked at me all right. Looked right at me.
Reginald Aldry has
What?
returned,
No, why?
not to be missed. Buy your tickets now.
Here he is. You're waiting for me.
What is it?
Got your coin, sir. And a wee gift to thank you for the trust you showed. This
Yes, I
blades,
picked the right option. He gave me the sword as
saved
well.
my arse a
Come
fair
on,
number of
let's
times.
go. He gave me a sword as well as coins. This is why you don't beat him up.
Thanks, Cianfinelli. We'll call it even.
One last thing. I'd like to apologize for the whole minging kerfuffle.
Yeah, I didn't fight him this time. Because last time I fought him and I realised I lost the reward. Yeah, I beat him up so hard last time. Can I still beat him up? Nah, can't do that.
If I weren't just a lowly guardsman.
You're a very lucky man. Oh, could have been close. Praying to God was really the thing that helped you gain some of your best friends ever? Yeah, because in Islam especially, we have a very strong brotherhood and sisterhood. I don't know if you could call it that. Is it call it that? Can you call it that? Well, yeah, there's a lot of unity that comes with it, so it's special to have a community that all have the same belief. And yes, Jonathan, last time I beat him up so badly, he died. But this time, not so much. I feel like sisterhood doesn't sound right. But I'm sure you know what I mean, though. We should have a look at the Gwent collection. It's been a while since we checked what cards we've got left. We only need one from Velen. One left in Velen to get. Oh, which one? One from Skellige and one from Velen. I've got to find them too. And obviously the Novigrad ones. I want to sell all this because I've got so much. Let's go to the merchant. This way.
What is they call you? Gervin.
Well, we could go to this merchant. Wait, it's the other way, isn't it?
Reginald Aubrey has returned, not to be missed by your
The
tickets.
North must be a terribly barbaric land.
Patrolling on an empty stomach.
I stock the larder of the Duchessa herself.
David, you and me both. I can't find it.
Please peruse. The best diverse wares in Toussaint at the best prices.
Yes, 300 hours later, and I've managed to become a better Witcher. I checked, I've got exactly 300 hours on this game since January. Yeah, I watch anime, but I've not watched it for a very long time. It's been...
Show me what you got back there.
It's been a very long time since I actually opened any animes and gave them a watch. 223. What from my... Because I'm including my new game save, not just the new game plus.
So long.
If it's just new game plus, then it is... how do I check this? It's inventory. Yeah, so if it's just new game plus, it's 129 hours. As you can see bottom right. 130 hours basically. That's just new game plus. Hunter x Hunter. I watched that. I watched Hunter x Hunter about 2 or 3 years. It was 3 years ago now. I watched it all twice, back to back. I wanted to start Naruto, but I can't find a good website that has the Japanese but with the English subtitles.
Don't crowd around.
Yeah, I'm gonna check that out now actually. Annie Crush. So I started watching Naruto a long time ago and I never got back to it. Oh, let's go, Jonathan. This is a great website. Now I need to just remember. I need to save it. Finally, the subtitles are working. I was using 9anime, and the subtitles wouldn't work for me for some reason. But yeah, I've saved it. Yeah, it doesn't. 9anime used to be a lot better than what it is now. I used to watch Go-Go anime, but they don't seem to be working as good. Cool. What we can do right now... Yeah, it's because they're trying to secure the bag. Secure the bag to get more money from people with adverts.
I say, is that Geralt? Geralt of Rivia? Sir! Come to me, please! Approach!
Well, 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 Geralt. Under the stars.
My eyes were not deceived. It's so far south. You, sir, of all folk in all your fame.
Mm-hmm. Me. South in all my fame.
Oh, I've heard so much. Why, when Master Dandelion tarried in Beauclair, not a day passed without him baying out a ballad in admiration of your deeds.
Yeah, unwelcome little habit of his. But, what can I do for you?
You see, my betrothed, Francois Le Goff, vowed in my honor to bring me the head of the horrid beast they call Gritore.
Couldn't have gotten you a bouquet, some sweets in a bag?
Witcher, sir, you jest. A love most true demands proof through heroic deeds dedicated to the heart's captor. But alas, Francois has been gone a fortnight. Thus I must plead with you to see what's become of him. Could you? Would you?
Go on then, I'll look into it.
Do my damnedest to get your fiancé back safe and sound. Just, mind telling me where to look for him?
I forget you come from afar and do not know our land. They say Gritore has its lair in the caves at the foot of the Gorgon Hills.
That close to the city? Telling me no bold souls have ventured out to defeat the beast?
Quite the contrary. Plenty have, but none's returned. My concern is well founded.
I see. All right. High time I set off.
One false move and you will...
Wait, Forest. I don't think I'm going to be searching that anytime soon. Forest is on a wild one, bro. In Ramadan? In Ramadan? You gotta be kidding me, dude. Yeah, don't worry, Jonathan, he's just kidding. David, don't worry, man, he's just joking around with you. He's not actually being serious, right? He got distracted by the website. That's what it was. Nothing more to it. This guy's knocked out. And sleeping, snoring heavy. What did she say? Since I last behold your fair visage, my beloved, I know importantly nightly matters keep you.
sweat me off to death, Drifter. What do they
Drifter?
call you?
This guy was
What's your
drifting
crest?
away into Cloudland. They call me Geralt of Rivia.
Geralt of Rivia, crest of the bridge. Hail and well met. Francois Le Goff, I presume. Your betrothed sent me. See, you've been gone a while, so you've got her worried.
MashaAllah, brother Jonathan.
Well, indeed, for
Guys.
Grigore is a most fearsome beast. I must prepare properly for battle.
And Faris, it's good to see that you
napping
guys are
outside the cave
aiming to
for
do
a
as much as you can
fortnight.
this month.
I have
It's a
carried
good
a bit,
time
true,
to
but the delay is done.
keep going into the rest
My
of the
word
year
I
as well.
gave, thus the beast shall die.
Wouldn't happen to need any help, would you?
I don't know. After all, I did swear a solemn oath to...
Deposit the beast's head at your beloved's feet. No mention of you killing it all by yourself, though.
All in all, I suppose you're right. We must fight side by side, then. For honor.
Lead the way, sir. Lead the way. Which way do we go? Yeah, it certainly is the best month to do that, as you get plenty more rewards. It's a good time to refresh your mind and your soul and your body and get ready for the rest of the 11 months that are remaining.
But I should be the one to lop off its head.
Ah, it's this mission.
Strange. No sign of Kurtulus.
Perhaps we should turn back? There's no beast, there's no beast. Damn shame, but we tried.
So fast. Let's take a look around.
Ow! Ow! And the Arcus ball. Can we get into some space? What is going on? Arcus balls and this guy? Bloody heck. Everything's going on. Why? Oh my god, this game is so dumb. Why would I turn around there? Oh. Yeah, but he can only see that your name's Jonathan, so he doesn't actually know your real name.
Strange. No sign of Kurtori.
Insult to our Duchess Majesty. Witness.
I'm just trying to get used to the heavy attacks. There's a lot going on right now. Just trying to observe what's going on around me. making me turn around. Why does he keep doing that? No, it's not that, David. You know when you aim your analog one way? When I'm aiming my analog one way, it randomly just makes me turn around. Because there's so many different Arcaspor bulbs everywhere, for some reason it makes me go to the bulb rather than the main thing I'm trying to hit. Like my analog stick is facing one way and he'll just randomly turn around and it throws me off completely.
By my troth, the damned brute was sturdy. I'm grateful, Witcher. You aided me greatly.
Why the challenge? Couldn't have gone after something less formidable? A werebub, for instance?
Why? For...
I don't know if it is the PS5. I mean, you saw me a couple of times there. I was clearly aiming for the Arcaspor or the Leshen, but I'd hit the bulb on the side instead, which was so strange.
It's my betrothed. The thing is, she champs at the bit to get married when we've not known one another but 2 years. So I vowed to slay Grottori. Thought it would buy me time to battle such a beast. Why, it could take months.
Especially at the rate you were going. High time you returned to Beauclair, brave knight.
Nay, oh, nay. The head of this beast is a trifle, wholly inadequate to express the love I harbor for my betrothed. The world awaits. To honor her, I shall cut down another
that lazy man
more
signboard, yeah,
terrible beast.
Still sorry for this, but you can't compare the Witcher 3 bosses or even most game bosses to Sekiro. I know obviously those games are going to be a lot harder. This is not that kind of Souls game. It's a RPG game based on a story. It's not going to be like insanely difficult. These other games like yeah, it's because this is not a purely Souls game. It's different than that. Those games are ironically solely for their actual combat aspects and fighting monsters. This has that aspect to it, but it's not like the main focus is purely combat.
Take my advice. Grab the damned head and cut the shit.
You're blind to my predicament. Once I return, I will have no recourse. She'll track me to the nearest shrine, one.
Shut up and listen. Crests, scrap metal armor, swooning damsels. All that's nothing to do with hunting monsters. Witches' work. Damn hard, dangerous, and thankless work that you're just not cut out for. Want to prove your valor? Go back to your betrothed and be honest. Tell her you're not ready to marry.
You do not mince words, master. In Tucson, one might demand satisfaction upon trampled ground for a lesser slight. Yet, there is truth in what you say. I survived with my life by a hair. This time I've returned home.
So he didn't even take the trophy? He didn't take the trophy, did he? Why did these not? These ones don't get set on fire. I've had Witcher for about 3 months, almost. So to me this game is 3 months old. I like this game so far because, well, I like this game in general to be honest, but I like this game more because of how it fits in well to introducing me to RPG games. Because I'm someone who doesn't come from an RPG background, so a game like this for me is great experience. There'll be many differences with this and a game like Sekiro or Neo or Lies of P or Elden Ring, but gives a good experience. Oh, see, that's the thing, Forrest, because Uncharted looks like a cool game. Like, I like the puzzle aspect, I like the parkour aspect, I like the time period it's set in. It looks amazing, and I've even got the trilogy saved on my PS5 for when I want to play it at some point, and also The Last of Us. Because I heard and I watched this playthrough by Zerka, you know, from the Sidemen. I watched this playthrough and I was like, I wanted to play this for many years since it first came out, but it was just one of those games I never bought because I always used to play a different game, like I'd play FIFA. So at some point I'll definitely be playing that Last of Us remastered version, 1 and 2 at some point. Yeah, I heard the first one was definitely better. Yeah, they're on the list. I've got them saved on the list on my phone. So I'm going to tick the different games off that I'm going to play over time. I think the next game that I will play is Ghost of Tsushima, and potentially another game as well alongside it. So, if you guys have any other smaller games that you want me to play alongside Ghost of Tsushima, then I can make a note of them as well. Yeah, I've already got the Icky expansion saved on my PS5, so I've got the director's cut already. I've had it for about a week now. Just saved it just so I can have it for when I'm ready to play it. I recently downloaded Dead Island 2 as well. I've been playing that for a little bit. That's quite fun. It's like the zombie game. Zombie apocalypse. Subnautica. See, that is quite... That's a game that also has like the exploration aspect of it. So that would be 2 exploration games. Ancestors, humankind. Is that the monkey one? Yeah, it is. I'd seen that before. It looked interesting, but I never actually... Yeah, the ape one, sorry. I never actually played it. Nice. You 100%ed it. Is it a long game or is it short?
Work doth one ennoble, sloth doth one gratify.
I'm teaching them to be smart. Why does that sound so funny?
How is it that you cast
60 hours? That's actually really decent. 60 hours is not much at all. That's the Gwent theme tune if I've ever heard it.
What's new, Silverlocks?
Sorry, thinking to start a stream like me about the Witcher 3 playthrough to get advices from you guys as a beginner in the world and RPGs in general. Yeah, that's always going to be a good idea, I'd say.
Oh, that's bad luck.
If you want to stream and you want to do it for any specific reason, why not? Just start the stream and people will eventually join. It's not like I knew Jonathan or David before. I found them through streaming, so anyone can do it. You just gotta make sure you enjoy. Just enjoy the streaming, the game that you play. The things people say, if you don't like it, just be mindful of it. Yeah, main thing is just enjoy it and have a reason to do it. Don't just stream just for the sake of it.
Witcher's rather handsome.
Wow.
Hey, you grey-haired chit!
That's a very bright green. There you go, David. There's another.
Problems?
Your reputation precedes you, Geralt.
There's another person to add to your list of streamers. What's with everyone wearing these bright green dresses? It's like very, very bright. Kind of suits them though. Like this guy. Bright green and orange.
You know the colors I would see on the Duchy's banners. Red, white,
Bright red.
rose.
Bright green. She looks like the Hulk. Well, she looks like Barney the Bear.
They say a great deal about you, Witcher. Whisper beneath them.
That's cool, Faris. Inshallah. If I'm not streaming, then I'll be able to join your stream. Because I have a couple of other friends who stream, right? And if I'm streaming, obviously, then it's quite difficult for me to leave my stream and then join theirs and interact like that. Oh, for sure. I can't wait for Witcher 4 to come out as well. I'm gonna definitely play it. But the only thing is, right, I want to make variation on this channel. I don't want it to just be Witcher.
Got good news, madam.
As do I. Francois has returned. We marry in a week's time. Prenuptial teachings at the temple tomorrow. Dress fitting the next morn. Then a tour of the wedding venue. I have never been so happy.
She's guessed.
Congratulations, I guess. Wish you happiness, both of you.
And good fortune to you on your path. Your reward, master. And Godspeed.
With the way that I like to game, right, I don't like limiting myself to only one type of game. I like trying different types of games, because then I don't know if I like that kind of game if I don't try it. These types of games, not only Witcher. That's good then. It's good to know that it's not limited to only this. Inshallah, bro. It's almost 12 AM here, so I'll probably be resting soon, then waking up for suhoor. Yeah, 100%. That time when you open your fast and you eat that first bite, it's like all that flavour that sinks in after not having any flavour the full day. The feeling of drinking water and staying hydrated. Alhamdulillah, you really do appreciate it. I'm quite interested because I'm seeing, obviously, David, you're speaking, Forrest, you're speaking, and then Jonathan, you're speaking. But there's like 5 or 6 people who aren't talking. So I always wonder, what do they do in the background? Do they genuinely just watch and enjoy watching? 'Cause I've always been curious about that. They're creeping in the shadows. Wisdom is a virtue which one should strive to cultivate throughout one's life. For it is impossible to be so wise one cannot become even wiser. The wise know this. As we journey through life, we should seek to make wise choices. Remember, wise choices are not those which make our lives easier or simpler. Often they make them more complicated, but always they make us better. That shouldn't be that way around, should it? But they always make us better. Grammatical error, but for this era, I guess it is correct. Honor cannot be purchased. Honor can also not be sold, for its value is greater than all the treasure in the world. Yet one can lose it, and whoever does so shall have sullied his name for all eternity. A truly honourable man always stands behind his actions, faces every challenge, and refuses to lie. Brilliant. There are many traits which bear witness to a man's true nature. Compassion is what separates men from beasts. Whoever feels sympathy for his fellow man will never turn a blind eye to misfortune. He will instead always stand in defense of the wronged. No man can be called good who does not share his prosperity with others. Generosity is required for dignity in life and peace in death. And that are the 5 chivalric virtues. I always forget, I have to fight this guy as well, don't I? Because I just see him as like, yeah, alhamdulillah, bro. I try to understand it as well, and that helps.
You have proven the 5 chivalric virtues dwell in your heart.
Mean the sword's mine? I can dive in and take it?
The sword deserves the hand of a master. You must prove your skills are worthy through combat atop the water's surface. Are you ready?
I'm ready. Bring it on.
Anytime.
Then draw your blade.
Chill out, Moana.
Any last words?
Whoa, chill out, big dog. Where's he gone? Oh, the Aerondight's right there. I see you. I see you, Aerondight. Bro, it's like fighting the Offieri guy. I'm literally fighting the Offieri guy again. Wait, it's got the exact same moveset. Bonk. Bro, that timing was effortless.
You have proven worthy of wielding the blade, beyond all doubt.
And just like that, he has disappeared for eternity. I'm just getting recording, guys. The stream's not glitching.
Your Aerondight.
My Aerondight? Mine?
We've met before.
Certainly. The hermit admitted he knew you, remember?
Uh-huh.
The Lady of the Lake.
It is I. Forget not that you are a man right and honourable,
Damn
devoted
right.
to doing good. And for
Only
these
good.
reasons you receive
Good
the blade.
boy.
Now bear it. And I trust this time you shall not lose
What do you mean lose it? I got mine at Corvo Bianco. Mine's safe. Oh yeah. There can be only one. But I've got two now. I got two Aerondights. What do you know about my Aerondight, huh? Huh? You see this thing right here? I got two of them. Not only one. I got two. This is my second Aerondight sword. I got one stashed away. This is my second. Yeah? Yeah? You see that? Two Aerondights. Give me that right now.
Just wonderful.
And you instantly fall in the water. But yeah, if you're wondering why the gameplay keeps stopping, it's because I'm saving videos. Yo, David, you're going already? Isn't it like... It's like 7 PM for you, isn't it? Oh, 6. Is this normally when you rest? I said I was going to... what? Three, 2, 1. Oh. I was gonna try to jump in. I did need to upgrade that sword. I haven't got it on me currently, but I did need to upgrade my Tucson Knight Steel sword. Yeah, you did the right thing, Faris, because I did the exact same thing. I did Blood and Broken Bones for the first playthrough, just to see how the game is. And then after that I chose to do Death March in this save on New Game Plus to test myself to the highest ability. So far it's not been so bad, but I already know in the next mission, well, like the main part of the game, it's going to be very difficult. I already know I'm going to probably die a few times.
Go up to any knight and shout, "The beast!" You'll smell the soiled armor at once.
She goes around pranking all these knights.
Aye, pigs can fly.
I wonder why they said pigs can fly is the phrase. Why not dogs or cats? Why not rats can fly? So it's 7 hours difference. So right now for me it's bang on 12 AM. So for you it would be what time? If it's 7 hours different instead of 8, that would be 5 PM, right? According to your logic that you just told me. And normally by this time I start to feel tired. today. Yeah, I thought so. 6 hours and 7 hours. So it is 6 p.m. there. Okay. So that's 6 hours. That's what I was gonna say. I was a bit confused by the timings that you mentioned. Then obviously you figured it out now.
Diddly snips! My back aches something horrid!
Let's see, where's the Aerondight swords? Yeah. Life is definitely getting nice and warm right now. So there's one Aerondight. Ah, but there's an iris sword here as well. And I really like that sword. Because Olgerd gave it to me. You know what? Take this one out. And put in Aerondight over here. Because then I can take this out from there. And replace it with this here. Because this can be like the... Take that out. Put this one. Because that's like one mission from the Blood and Wine and one from the Hearts of Stone. Then over here I can put both the Aerondight swords together. Might be smarter to put these two in there. Wait. Put that on there. And that one in there. Then put Aerondight 1 here. And Aerondight 2 there. Boom. Now it's looking a lot better. Not in this stream, David. I'll give it until next stream to try it out and start getting it upgraded to the next level. Because I'm in that mood where my brain is starting to slow down. Oh, my Geralt of Rivia sword. Oh, yeah. I think I already have that. I feel like I lost it in the last save, didn't I? Or did I keep it with me? I feel like most likely it's gone from last time, because I had it up on the wall. I'm definitely bringing this back. No way I'm going without that. This is a Geralt of Rivia saddle. So yeah, I think the other Geralt of Rivia sword I haven't got with me. It's fine, I've at least got one. Unless it's... Nah, that is definitely those two. Putting that one there, then we'll put a different one in. Put these swords back. So what two swords can we put there? Well, actually it's just one, isn't it? I don't know if we can't put a spade there, surely not. We can try it. I doubt that is going to be the case. Yeah. So you can't obviously put a broken shovel that's massive on that part. Yeah, that could be a good one to have. The Tucson Knight Steel Sword. I can use that for next time. Just as a reminder. The Winter Blade from Krach. This one. Ah, yeah. Good shout. Good shout. I forgot what it was called, otherwise I would have used it. Yeah, sick. Right guys, well, I'm starting to get water in my eyes because I'm tired. I'm going to definitely call it here. And I appreciate you guys as always tuning in. And today was a nice one because we had a bit of combat. And we had mostly just walking through nature. So it was good to get time to chat with you guys and, you know, catch up with how you guys are doing. And the new things that are happening in your life, and also talking about old things that happened, like your past. So it's very interesting. Main takeaway from today is just keep trying to learn about yourself, try and figuring out new things about ourselves to improve day by day, and eventually we'll have good friends. Don't need loads of friends, just good friends, good company. Yeah, take care guys, and I will see you in the next one. See you in a bit.